Arena in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
He's got his eye on the prize.
Everyone's had
He has
a
complete focus on his ring walk.
good week thus far. What's today? Tuesday. I figured we'd try something different, man. I'm kind of getting tired of OWC. Matching up with like the same 5 names and all that stuff.
Mike Tyson's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. Not able to land the headshot. 2 guys with bad intentions now facing each other here.
You know, the old-timers would say it's harder to miss these guys than it is to hit them.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead-up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Fine-looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Mike Tyson. Able to dismiss that body shot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. There he is, landing a combo. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Mike Tyson.
What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right? We gotta do something. You're throwing our game plan out the fucking window here.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good flush, straight left hand. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
All day, all day.
You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery intensity of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight, you have to watch that weight. You have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance.
Oh, and there you go. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches in multi-numbers here.
Uppercut.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Digging in with a left to the gut. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Hey,
Good
you gotta get some
combination.
of that too now. Come on, let's go. You gotta
Round
bring your
comes to an
hands
end.
up. Must
Saw the
bring your
knockdown there in
hands
that
up.
round. A little bit of a momentum
Relax.
gain.
Yeah,
Relax.
obviously it gives you
Relax,
confidence, but you
just
know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown.
Stay tight. Keep
Because they
jabbing and
thought it
hitting.
was just going to
Keep
keep
them in
happening.
front, okay?
And they thought about
Don't let
only
them
the
move
punch
around
they
too
landed,
much.
not
Cut
how
the
they
ring
set it
off.
up. So they
Get
got
on.
away from the game plan.
Set the power shot up with the jab. Gotta give me the...
Tyson's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Gets rid of that effort. A sound combination by Mike Tyson. And he returns on that exchange. Tyson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Oh, what an uppercut. Able to place the right hand in there. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Tyson's punch is far off the target. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Trying to time it. Look at that! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
Get up, damn it. Come on now.
Yo, what's good, Jerome? How you doing, bro?
Come on, champ. Up, up.
Hopefully all you guys are having a good week and all that stuff.
Tyson's gonna keep taking this.
Figure we come in here and do some head-to-head, change it up, man. I'm kind of getting a little tired of OWC. Just running to like the same 5 names or whatever.
Iron Mike lands the left good. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Tyson's left landing well. Left to the body. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back and landed the counter.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Cut his movement off. Keep counterattacking him, okay? When he throws, make him miss and count. Come on now. Breathe deeply. Inhale. That's good. Are you fighting?
Ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 4, but I still think that either fighter could take complete control of this fight. He's up around right now. Very good, steady double jab there. Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice work with the overhand right. Tyson's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what 60 seconds in the opposing. Oh, he just ate a big up. Solid. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final?
Let's go, let's go. Get up now, get up off that mat. Come on, baby. Where's your pride? Get up, get up. Stand up, stand up.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Mike Tyson. Good-looking uppercut that time. There he is on the inside, doing well. Good right hand. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now.
Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Come on, man, get up to your feet. Get up, man.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Good combination. Tyson's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Big shot from absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Tyson's unable to beat the count.
Yo, what's going on, Lucid Drew? Yeah, he does have a chin. He's probably my favorite to use at heavyweight. Seems like everybody just wants to do Tyson Marciano mirrors. I don't get it. But like if you pick Bishop or like Jack Johnson or someone like that against a Tyson, it feels like you're at such a huge disadvantage. It feels like the only thing that could like fight off a good Tyson is a Marciano or Frost or, you know, somebody like that. Rocky is so OP, it's hilarious. Okay, well this dude, he's trying to be different, Jack Johnson. Let's see. Let's go with my man's Meldrick Johnson. I actually like using this guy.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday.
74-7, that's a good record.
Here in the ring. Johnson's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Little head knocking with that right hand. Well, I've heard you say through the years, Teddy, that a counterpuncher has to be very careful against an in-fighter, of not getting smothered, of not having these abilities and opportunities to counterpunch. What does he do if a guy does get to the inside against him?
Well, he's got a couple choices. First of all, he can take a little bit of step back and create room again. You know, it's It's not the end. I mean, you know, it's not like you're up against a cliff. You're going to fall over. Take a little bit of step back, create a little room, and then you can counter again.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep going.
Halfway through round number 1. He scored well after being hit himself. Good job protecting himself. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Johnson. Johnson showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Good effective work with that straight right hand. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Johnson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. A little head hunting with the right. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for.
Yo, what up, Metroid? I'm not saying Soul Snatching Brock even because he does. I'm just saying it's hard to beat him.
You did a little bit more in those last 30,
Because he has 100
seconds.
stamina,
Maybe that's
endurance,
the
conditioning.
impression the judges are left with.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to punch, that's all. You need to throw more.
Yeah, well, I only ever really pick him only when people pick like Frost, or I like to use some of these other dudes more, to tell you the truth. It's kind of a lot of the reason why I don't play Undisputed, because it's like it's just people picking the most OP characters in the weight class and dominating with them. But Marciano, man, he's
Very accurate with the overhand right.
he is OP. I ain't even gonna lie about that.
See what he can do when he sends that right to the head. What an excellent 2-punch.
Seems like when I first started the game, Andre Bishop was probably who I main with at heavyweight. I did good with him, man, but against like a really good Tyson or Marciano, you're gonna get outschooled every time. This dude has no front foot at all, I can tell.
Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Just like trying to land sidestep uppercuts and then straights.
Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body.
Got a good record though.
That's a stinging right hand by Johnson. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Overhand right can be so effective. Johnson's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you just
Feel like I'm playing OWC, man. Nothing about this sim at all.
You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
Well off the mark by Johnson. Johnson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Okay, listen. Don't let him plant his feet. Keep moving forward. Keep him off balance.
All right, happy Tuesday, everybody, man. I appreciate all you guys in here, man. Please like the stream if you're new here, man. Sub to the channel. It means a lot. I'm switching it up, man. I'm going head to head today.
Come on, let's finish this.
I'm tired of running to the same 5 dudes in OWC, man. It's getting boring.
Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Try to be sim with this dude, but it don't look like that's going to be possible.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Hang on.
Big uppercut right on the mark. Big power punch by Meldrick Johnson.
See how long you can keep it up.
Johnson still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Side to side.
Johnson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Halfway through this round
Walk
here.
this mofo down, I guess.
Meldrick Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook.
Keep it tight inside.
Johnson's opponent landing an effective counter punch
Yeah.
right there. Fine work with the left hand. He landed
It's
well.
really
by
just
Johnson.
all step span.
Watch that.
Good flush shot upstairs. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that has some bite to it, that right hand by Johnson.
Boy.
And round 3 comes to an end.
This is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of you.
Now start around number 4. Chance to look at.
Dang, that's crazy. They give it a second. I thought I took that last one for sure.
He wouldn't give it to him. He missed with that headshot. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunity. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Combination to the head. Johnson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And now that backhand, the straight left hand scores well for him. Meldrick
Dude's just stepping the same way, uppercut.
Destructive uppercut.
Move it. Move it. Side to
Both
side.
men digging in
I'm
with
just gonna
uppercuts.
keep doing that.
Johnson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Johnson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Johnson. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Johnson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Well played, straight right hand.
Move your head.
Lands flush with the
Dude's tough though. I can see why he's got a good record.
Keep moving.
What a
What did it say? He was like
bulldozing
76
uppercut by
and
Meldrick Johnson.
6 or something like that.
Just like that. Just like
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Solid uppercut. Johnson
What is that,
starting
honey?
to score at ease against his opponent there.
I need
Anytime
you
you
to
can
throw
land a
3-punch
3-punch combination,
combination.
you're really hitting your groove.
Don't let him keep it.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Johnson. Johnson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Kenny, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Meldrick Johnson's tagged by that powerful hook. Good return fire that time. Johnson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Halfway into round number 5 here. A very crisp combination by Johnson. Good hook by Johnson. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. That is a strong uppercut there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Posted this. Guide your head.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Pure savagery in there right now. Just a brutal display with both men showing it all over their face. Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. Each man able to land an uppercut. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Johnson's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. A solid left hand by Johnson. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Wow, what an uppercut. A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Off the target by Johnson. Accurate hook. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Johnson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Blocks away that headshot. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. A headshot blocked. And round 6 comes to an end.
You need to create more counts.
Johnson's corner has to keep
Slip his
him
punch,
calm.
then
That's the
throw it
kind of
straight
cut
right down.
that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into use.
I feel like he's starting to gas, but I don't know. Can you walk dudes down like you can in head-to-head? Can you do that? Or, excuse me, in OWC, can you do that in head-to-head? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out.
Right, let's go.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Johnson. He falls victim to that big hook. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. He was stunned. Now he's in control. There it is. That shot crashes in, and now he crashes to the canvas.
Get lazy with your jab, you get sent to the canvas.
Focus. Up, up.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Body shot lands. It was the right. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Johnson finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
But when a guy's not coming in or walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
That is a sharp uppercut by Mildred Johnson. Well-placed hook there. What an impact that left hand just made by Johnson. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Johnson. And banging away he goes. And he goes down for a
Let's go.
second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? And that's the end of round 7.
Okay? Keep circling away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him...
Johnson starting to grab control of this fight now. Look at Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8. Was a close fight, but just slowly creeping away from his opponent as he extends his lead.
Well, this is where you start to see the personality. You know, where you start to have an X-ray, a portal into the soul of a guy. What he's made of, what his temperament is, the decisions he makes. He wants to be special. He's separating himself.
Johnson's now switching things up. He was knocked down earlier, so now he's going to try to take a different course.
Now, that tells me, if I'm his opponent, a couple things. Either that he's very clever, that he's making a little switch, or just gives me confidence that he's desperate. You know, he's never done this before, and in my mind, I'm saying, I got him right where I want.
Flush right hand to the head. Johnson's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old time would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Wow! Johnson's got to beat the count.
Man, let's go. I feel like this dude's gonna quit though. Yep, right. Right as I said it. Wow. He's probably one of those kinds of dudes who'll make it not count. That's what majority of people do. They have those good records. Definitely a snipe though, for sure. See, I don't even remember what the crap my record was beforehand. Wait, what was that dude's name? I think that just counted as a glitch quit loss. Hang on. I can never tell in head to head. I want to say I was like, yeah. He made it not count. Freaking bum. I think head to head they can actually give you loss. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention beforehand, so I didn't see what my record was. I want to say I had 13 losses, so it may have just given me a loss. So stupid. It's all good. Once I play this enough, I'll get to see all of the quitters and everything. Let's see what this dude goes for. Are you gonna be B-Hop? Let me be. Oh. Let's get it. If you have a screen record button that it goes back to the last minute as soon as you think they rage quit, you get the win. I didn't know that.
To be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much anticipated main event.
All right, so remember, I have 14 losses altogether. Just in case this dude quits. Who knows, he may be good. Oh, no.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
I like the way Joe feels on this game.
He just missed that shot up top. Joe Calzaghe stunned and staggered. Oh, what kind of punching is this? I mean, he's got nothing on these shots. He's so hurt.
You know, his natural instinct is to attack back. Right now, he's got to fight against that natural instinct. Right now, teaching has to come in. You know, instructions from the past where he just covers up and he survives.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Dawson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Joe Calzaghe is almost looking foolish that time. He was so bad. Teddy convinced me that this is a good matchup for Joe Calzaghe fighting at an orthodox style fight.
No, I'm not going to convince you that's because...
Tough to do, right?
Yeah, it is. And to tell you the truth, I'll take it further. It's not a good matchup for anybody. You know, if I'm managing the guy, I'm avoiding the guy with this kind of style. I'm only fighting him if it's for a mandatory position to fight for a title, or if it's for the world title, if I have to. Otherwise, I'm staying away from this guy.
Blocks the headshot. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chad Dawson.
All right, let me chill. I looked at the dude's record, and I'm getting crazy now. It was like 200 wins and like 1,000 losses or something stupid like
Trying
that.
to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chad Dawson. Final 10 seconds of round number one. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves.
Did you read my comment? I do it all the time. Yeah, I never knew you could, I never knew you could do that.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Listen,
It has to be organized
gonna
like
stand.
anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds.
Just backfoot Betty this
you
week
have
for a
to be
while.
efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Hey, Metroid, if you're still in here, how many of your losses are because of that? Because I know you're well up there on the rankings and all that stuff. But how many of your losses are from people glitch quitting? Hey, can you get off the fridge?
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's going to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Joe Calzaghe. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. He tried to nab combination punching is working well here. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. To the head he goes with a left hand. Joe Calzaghe's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Good block. Calzaghe's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use them, to use that jab at the right distance.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay?
When I played around 2015 or so, it didn't give you loss on record if they quit. Not sure why, how it changed. I heard it changed whenever like this game was put on Game Pass, and then people like had Dash accounts or whatever. I don't know if it's just Dash accounts that do that.
Well, he's gonna
Stupid
find out.
though.
See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs on them. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop, and his opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Missed the target with that hook. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Scores up top with a left. Calzaghe's, he is stunned. Big shot comes crashing.
What did I say? 14 losses. If this dude quits, I don't know. He's also one of them. Which I don't know why, because his record's already garbage.
Dawson's climbed back up from the canvas, may inspire him. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Calzaghe's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Not able to land a headshot. Good,
Let's
solid,
go.
and yet another big shot
Boy.
comes in. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it.
Can't handle that call, Calzaghe pressure, G. Shouts out to him. He didn't quit. He took it like a man.
Joe Calzaghe's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Who's this dude? Oh, you want me Maldrick? Oh, okay. Chin 15. Whatever, we'll give him a shot.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Stewart's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it
I
in
think
his eyes.
probably at least like 7 or 8 of those losses are like dudes who glitch with. I lost to one dude legitimately though, This dude, but he fought like such a pussy. What was his name? It's like King Ratfoot or something. This dude just ran the whole time. Look at this dude's record.
Over the top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense.
Dang, hopefully I picked the right dude.
Well, they're underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two.
If I quit freaking wiggling.
Cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Teddy, you often talk about with a guy who likes to fight on the inside, the fact that he has to walk through a bad neighborhood to get there.
And what he has to do is get from one side of the street to the other as quickly as he can before the bad guys come out.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Johnson. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Stewart. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Stewart's the target of a hook. Two snapping jabs by Stewart. Blocked that punch. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Stewart. Parries that punch intended for the head.
See this dude's record? 4,000 something.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. 10 clicks of the top.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
Yeah, that rat dude runs in circles. Yeah, I lost to him. I remember being so mad. I'm like, man, that dude, he didn't do anything but run. And now I'll have to look back at my hub
When he misses you with
on one of my other accounts, but
you're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
dude threw 500 body shots. He had Tyson, I had Marciano. Like, only thing he threw was a body straight and then body uppercuts. But somehow when he did it, it paralyzed me to where I could not stop it. It was a close fight, but he ended up like, I think it was like 96, 94. I have to look and see. He had a big record too. It's like he had 10,000 wins and 5,000 losses or something like that, but still really good.
A razor sharp hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand.
I want to say that Reggie Stewart is an outside fighter. I don't know if that even matters in
Betty, do you think
head
the
to
sport
head.
needs a national or international governing body?
But I don't want to hang around for
It's
this
the only
dude's big
major
shots.
sport, at least it used to be a major
Gail,
sport that doesn't
can you
have
check the
that.
dryer and see
And
if there's any
no
towels?
unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Like one head things. This is Max Bayer's snipe account.
That's
The paparazzi.
And what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
basic but beautiful jab right hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's got to deal with a cut cheek. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own.
I made a post in Reddit earlier and was I asked like who the top like head-to-head guys are now who's active. Like, I don't care who was, you know, top 10 years ago. Like, who's playing now? Nobody answered me though. I feel like he's gonna gas. He's not really doing anything.
End of the round here.
Keep your
And
hands
as I
up,
glance
all right?
around ringside and look at the
You
judges,
have
I'm
to
wondering
keep
what
your
they're writing
hands up.
down because that was a tough round to
Jab.
score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
And round number 3 is underway. Good job on the two-punch combo by Stewart. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Well-struck, solid combination by Stewart. Blocks that belt line well. Good looking counter punch. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Able to cover up that gut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Reggie Stewart. Stewart's absorbing a hook. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Final 10 seconds.
Work in the box.
And that's the end of round 3.
Just stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses. Beautiful, beautiful, nice movement. Keep that up, keep moving.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Not precise at all by Johnson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
A crushing two-punch combo by Johnson. Meldrick Johnson banged by a big uppercut.
Keep pushing the jab. One more.
Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson.
Use your feet.
Right to the body.
Still not moving enough.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Just like that. Just
Nice strike after catching one by Reggie Stewart. Meldrick Johnson. And round 4 comes to an end.
You're doing good. Keep it up,
Johnson,
all right?
well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut.
Stay
But it's
tight
also
and bang
critical
away.
because
Okay,
they need
bang
to put
away.
forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel
You matched with this guy yesterday. He refused to press A. It to be just a regular quit. Just play OWC now. But either it's a regular quit where it gives you in, or glitch quit where it doesn't count. Or this, a glitch quit loss.
Good action throughout.
They
We'll see
quit.
if it keeps up in this round,
You don't get
but
the win.
it's
You get the
a
loss.
Very even fight. Well targeted 2-punch combo by Stewart. Blocks that punch. Solid left hand to the head.
I'm going to secure the round. And I'm just going to stay back for this dude because he just wanting me to chase him with this little head wiggle,
Stewart's
whatever.
doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Make him miss.
Accurate with the straight left.
Dude. Fights like Mike Sacrifice.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter
Baiting
punch
for
where you
counters.
realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Stewart's fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And there he counters back against his opponent. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Stewart. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Stewart's tagged by a hook. Stewart's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
I don't know. It's saying this dude's winning. Maybe because I keep falling for the stupid
Over the hump, the back
little
end of
head
the fight now
wiggle bait that he's doing in the corner. He can't come forward at all. And that's obvious.
Super 2-punch combo by Johnson.
I don't know if I've ever used Reggie Stewart before. It's-
Johnson's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Good work on the combination by Johnson. Johnson's able to land a nice clean left hand.
I know one thing in what is it, champion mode, you can't knock this dude out. Meldrick Johnson, I've tried. You cannot knock him out.
Halfway through round 6. Right to the head with that right. Johnson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? That was not well targeted by Johnson. Stewart showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Reggie Stewart. And a flush hook lands by Meldrick Johnson. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Stewart's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Johnson's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the
Dude's not even
referee
doing
could
anything.
stop this fight at any moment.
So the key is where it is. The doctor will take that.
I see
into
why he
mind.
backed out.
Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health?
Yeah, all he's doing is just wiggling in the corner.
Okay? Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Good block there by Johnson. Well, now he's got to be careful. He's been warned. Johnson's pushed it a little too far with those low blows, and the referee has seen enough. He's going to take a point. Stewart's left working well that time. Scored well up top. Stewart's not just loading up. Johnson's going to have a point deduction here. The repeated low blows finally caught up with him. Nice defense. Good block by Johnson. Johnson's one too many, Teddy, and that's it. DQ. Fight's over.
He gave him every opportunity he could. You know, you wonder if he wanted the fight stop.
Stewart's your winner, and he gets the victory by disqualification.
It brings you back in history when Max Schmeling.
How you gonna do? He had
Alongside
4,500
Teddy Atlas, I'm
wins.
Joe Tessitore.
DQ.
Thanks for being with us.
Who
We'll
does
see you
it?
next time ringside.
With Reggie Stewart. Yeah, he was winning, but I was just gonna back foot bet him for the rest of the rounds. But man, he was getting tired too. I think that's my first win with Reggie Stewart. Dude had a big record on him. Who's this dude? Hopefully I didn't make a tragic mistake. Let's see what this dude's record
Good evening,
looks like.
everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome
I
you
may have just put
ringside for a
myself at such a huge
much-anticipated
disadvantage,
bout.
but we'll know.
Let's set the table for you
Excuse
and
me,
get
once we see
ready
the
to
record.
dish up this big night of action. Isaac Frost got a target on his opponent from the moment. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Another thudding shot by Isaac Frost, this time the left hand. scored well up top. That was a nice hook that landed that time by Andre Bishop.
Stay away from those.
The other day when we were talking, what a big shot. Wow, crushing blow upstairs.
Who does it?
Go, get up.
Frost up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Sending out the power shot, it was the straight left hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Check out that green, Metroid.
Isaac Frost, known as a guy.
It's like a highlighter
isn't going to
green
be
or
bashful
something.
early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. Right?
That's a big right
Wow,
hand.
dude.
Solid.
Bang.
How about this? Isaac Frost takes a power punch and gets floored. Frost back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
And the ref
Dude.
looks at it. Oh,
No.
big shot comes home for him. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Where's your pride? Get up. Get up.
Bishop's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, which is Isaac Frost, not going to get away with this here. That headbutt, the referee is saying that was an intentional foul, and that's a point deduction.
How do people do this? What does this do?
He just missed that shot up top. They both decide to bring it. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs.
There we go.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Bishop's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. That's a huge left he just scored with. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Why do I always do that? Alright, I gotta be crazy.
Career of Andre Bishop for so long. Now another dip. Can he rise up and continue on?
I get a knockdown and then I get cocky. You think I can just walk dudes down.
Bishop's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by
chill.
Andre Bishop. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well-targeted right hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop left now getting into the mix. A good two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Great round now, back and big shot he just scored with. Blistering combination, the speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
Get up. Stand.
How many is that? Was that the third?
And that's the end of round two. Isaac Frost's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Kenny. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good.
He is not in good shape. That's gotta
Let's
hurt.
go.
How is he gonna survive this?
All right, once again, shouts out to everybody in here, man.
Have to find a way.
Y'all do me a favor, please like the stream, man. If you're new here, sub to the channel. Welcome to the family, those that have. But soon I'm gonna get one of those overlay things that tell me who's all subbed and whatnot. But I'm not there yet. But I've seen somebody just did. Thank you so much for that. Oh yeah, this is cooked. Done.
Fight is over. A knockout. Unable to beat the count of 10.
You know, it's better to tell on like my XXX HD or Mr. Almond account.
Wow.
Because usually, like when you get a win, it'll say most
Who would have
wins.
ever expected that?
But it
Bishop's
doesn't do it
one
on this account.
single lightning bolt of a punch.
Alright, let's get it. See what we got. Hang on, dude.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore.
I gotta check out
alongside
all these
Teddy
dudes'
Atlas,
records, though.
And we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event.
I'll tell you one thing, though. This is different because I don't recognize one person from OWC.
Has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two.
It's a nice little
Now
change of
it's time
pace.
to walk the walk.
All right.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. How about that left hand? Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, and there you go. Tyson's on the floor and in a bad spot. So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. Gets rid of that body shot. Good double jab by Mike Tyson. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Scored well with the left downstairs. Able to land with the right. Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
Good strong combo. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good job staying away from the danger there. Tyson's ripped by an uppercut. He got hit, but he sends it right back. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, this keeps up. They're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
He comes back with the left hand again. Good fighting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight, early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a fight.
Yeah, he can.
Look at that! He got to Iron Mike. And Iron Mike needs to get to himself.
Who does it,
Find a way
Metroid?
to dig deep and climb up off the canvas. The ref reaches the count of 10. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen, for a guy to come out quick. He was not ready for that.
Danger.
Yeah, just go on and pick them, dudes. I know that's what you... Don't even try to ghost pick or whatever. Let's get it.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Cross jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Make sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Let it go.
And that's
Watch the
what
hook.
fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost lands a damaging blow to the head. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring, but throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Frost's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Committing to the combo now. Both land. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Solid shot, the overhand left. Hits him in the mug with the right. 10 seconds to go in this round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Frost showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, He's got to
Jab
think
straight.
things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up
Nice
early.
and relaxed.
That shows
You're
you
in
right
control,
what they're
all right?
talking about. He can't. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Right to the belt line. There's another right hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. A well-placed left hand up top. Halfway through round number 2. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Frost nailed by a hook. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. The big burly heavyweight Isaac Frost with a sharp left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Isaac Frost's punch didn't come close. Able to show you his blocking ability. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
And that's the end of round 2. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Well-placed double jab.
Body shot, body shot.
Fires off that hook. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? You see how quickly it goes from being a thought to an action, and then the reaction of his opponent as Isaac Frost was able to land that hook. Good left there. Blocks it away. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. We've seen this many times before, and maybe that time has arrived for him now. He's got a bad cut. So possibly a sense of urgency here that he's got to get after it and make something happen now before the fight ends.
Yeah, and it could be a good and bad. I know that you like to say there's always a silver lining in every great cloud, but you say, how could that be when a guy's cut? But if it gets this fighter now motivated and inspired to pick up his offense, something that he hasn't been doing, well, you know what? His corner will take it. They'd rather do without the bleeding, but they need those punches to start flowing.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And this round comes to an
Throw
end.
more punches out there. You got me? He's outworking. You're stronger than him. Let's let him feel those punches. You gotta bring it to him, kid. We're not winning this fight right now. Let's...
You're looking good. Keep it up.
Hasn't been a lot of distinct action so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after 3 rounds. Little volume punching to the body there. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Get your hands up!
Good-looking 2-punch combination there. Halfway through round number 4. Fires right back at him. Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Punches and punches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. 4th round now with his last 10 seconds. Not able to land the headshot. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
That right hand serving well. Cross proving to be elusive. I suppose if you're his opponent, you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going after it. That cut is there for a reason. Why change anything?
If you're the guy who caused the cut, yeah, the first thing you think, Joe, is you keep going after it, but you don't want to get carried away either. You don't want to go head hunting to the point where maybe he makes an adjustment and you should be going downstairs to the body, but you're seeing that blood, you're seeing that red flag there, and you keep going upstairs when maybe you should be going downstairs, visiting that body a little.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
When a big man can throw a sharp right hand, watch out. Isaac Frost just did that. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Good looking uppercut that time.
Hey, keep your hands up.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And round 5 comes to an end. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Listen, you're not working. You're not working on anything we worked on. You're not doubling your jab. You gotta work this kid, you understand? You gotta keep working.
the start of the 6th round. Frost is going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action all night long. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
There you go.
Looks to the head. Targeting that straight left hand. Good way to protect the midsection.
Brace yourself.
If there's one thing Isaac Frost can do is generate power. Boy, did he just deliver some power with that uppercut. Isaac Frost clearly found something that he likes, and it's that uppercut on the inside.
Yeah, what he needs to find is something on top of it, though, because the head comes up. Or when the head's up, put a couple right on top.
Halfway through this round. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Isaac Frost, right hand, scores well that time. Scored well with that straight left.
Watch the hook.
Left to the body. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Big shot to the head.
He left the hole. It was closed.
Now this round comes to an
Good,
end.
good,
Joe and Teddy
nice
with
work.
your ringside. This is
Listen,
one of those fights, Ted. It
want
just
you to
feels
go
like to me where it's been tough to really
downstairs.
score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Targeting the uppercut, and it works. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. The big, burly, dangerous Isaac Frost with a strong combination. Showing you some defense there with the block. Little head hunting with the left. Comes right back with some offense of his own. To the head he goes with a left hand. Isaac Frost banged by an uppercut again. Brings the hook that time. Good block. Goes up top with a right hand. Frost so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning.
This is it. You heard it. Keep on. Make your presence known. Assert yourself.
This is anybody's fight. Here we are, the start of round number 8. Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but I don't know. I'm watching this fight, and I think at any moment it could turn.
Yeah, this is like in the old days, you know, the corner might break off one of those ammonia capsules, one of those smelling salts, you know, in the nose of a guy. Pick him up a little bit. bringing it down the home stretch. Hey, you can't use those anymore, but you can use some stern, strong words. Get going. Come on, pick it up a little bit. Don't sleep now.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Scores up top with a left. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Big uppercut right on the mark. Big uppercut from Isaac Frost, who's a big man. That's a big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
That is a strong uppercut there. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Able to dismiss that body shot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Scored well with the hook. There he goes with the right hand again. Just a thudding shot there that he landed. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. He missed with that headshot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. That was a nice job with that front hand. Isaac Frost just landing a hook right there that got everybody's attention. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Good strong combo. Targeting that overhand left. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. So Isaac Frost misses badly on that power punch. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Good combination to the head. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Frost's able to avoid that punch. And that's the end of round 9. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
And now a well-placed hook to the head. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Isaac Frost swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Wow, what an uppercut. Frost's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Frost just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Parries the punch, puts one in there. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. You can see a trickle of red coming from his mouth. Up top with the right hand. Isaac Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
Yeah, the next Frost, I think I'm just going to mirror it because that felt like insanely difficult to do. I mean, I probably could have just pressed him more to tell you the truth, but... Yeah, the next Frost, I'm definitely going to have to pick somebody bigger with some reach. That his record was really kind of shit too.
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Bishop's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize, and nothing will distract him. These ring walks have become the stuff of legend. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Teddy, I'm going to call this one a little baking soda and vinegar matchup. You know what happens when you put those two things together?
Yeah, you get a volcano, and it's going to explode. And I think before the night's over, you're going to see that.
Back to the body.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles. keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. Combo lands to the head. Really on the mark with that overhand left. Bishop's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good, solid right hand he lands there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Andre Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. That right hand over the top lands flush. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Back to the body.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Downstairs with a right hand. Doubling up the jab now. And an excellent uppercut by Andre Bishop. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. And a sharp counter punch by Andre Bishop. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. And he comes right back with a headshot. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Blocks away that headshot. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Blocks that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
All right.
End of the
all right.
round.
You are dominating this fight.
Very good
Keep it up.
example
Just
of
keep
how
doing
to
what
be
you're doing.
efficient with what you're
Nice
doing.
work.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
a
handle
good
your speed.
example
It's
of
too
how,
much.
as you say,
Keep it
Joe,
up.
he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but
Yeah, bro, it's actually a head-to-head stream, man. I was telling everybody earlier, I'm tired of matching up with the same 5 dudes, man. It's kind of getting old. I appreciate everybody in here, though. Please, man, y'all like it up, man. And if you're new here, please, sub to the channel. Welcome to the family, those that have. Let's lock in.
And round number 3 is underway. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Andre Bishop. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, What sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Good combination to the body. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
There's a good right hand. Scored well up top. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Committing to the combo now. Both land.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Good step back counter punch there. Targeting that 1-2.
Come on, kid, focus.
10 seconds to go in this third round. A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. And that's the end of round 3.
Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not take them away. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in a position.
3 rounds in the books here. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Bishop's got to find that one thing that will separate him from his opponent so far, because it's an even fight.
And I think that one thing is the jab, because on the outside, just a little bit too often, they're both playing the game a little bit like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If somebody just decides to use the jab in those dead spots, they're going to separate themselves.
More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. That right hand serving him well. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Precision work with the left hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Turns on that exchange.
Come on, kid.
Right hand downstairs. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been.
It's really
the
close.
kind of fight
Let those hands go, right? Let them go.
Somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost
We need
looks
to
like they
outpunch
made a
this
deal
fucking
where
guy.
neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good flush, straight left hand.
Hands up!
Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Good defensive skill. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Right to the body.
Looking good.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. And this could cost him the night. You never know what effect it can have, but there's a cut above the eye.
And he was having enough trouble getting away from punches. This just adds to his problem.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Solid left hand to the head. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
He just missed that shot up top. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Good, solid overhand left. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Come on, kid.
Good defense turns into better offense for Andre Bishop that time. Bishop's doing damage on the inside with the uppercut here.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful he don't go to the well once too often, and he's got to be careful that he stays true to his technique. Because if he drops that hand for the uppercut just a little bit, there's going to be an opening for his opponent to counter.
And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both solid. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
Get up, damn it! Get up, damn it!
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Side to
Yeah,
side,
we're getting a
move your
peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
head. Keep moving, keep moving.
Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's another left hand from him. Now here's a little bit of a concern, as you can see blood coming from his nose. And that's the end of round 6.
Relax. Just
Well,
gotta
we've seen
relax.
this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Andre Bishop's slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling this.
Yeah, well, the reason it's clear to you is he's got the fight in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Trying to time that straight left hand. by Andre Bishop. How about that left hand? Solid right by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his best. Oh! And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
Let's go. Yeah, I feel like Rocky, he is a cheat code. He's even more of a cheat code, in my opinion, when people back foot with him. Like trying to chase a midget. It's ridiculous.
So that's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout victory.
Walked right into that one.
Let's make it official. For that, we send it up to our ring announcer.
Well, these guys got big records on them. Tell you what though, I mean head to head is not bad. It's more or less like playing tag kind of, but I mean it's something different. Everybody's Mike Tyson, Marciano, Mike Tyson. I know y'all might think I'm stupid, but
Well, good
see how he
evening,
just goes
everybody.
pick.
We welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Johnson's on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. Muhammad Ali's belief. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. So here we are with Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, facing a guy that wants to counter him, Teddy. What should Ali be thinking about?
Well, I know what he's thinking about, I think. First of all, he's very confident whatever he's thinking about. Figures he's the best at it. He's the best at everything. And he figures that a guy to counterpunch, that means he's going to wait for you to come, and then he's going to set a trap. Ali figures he's got so much speed that he can come, he can lead with the counterpuncher and get off so quick that the counterpuncher won't have a chance to counter.
Ali's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Able to land the hook to the head. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Ali's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Johnson's right hand scores well.
Keep moving around
Nice
the ring.
two-punch combo by Johnson. Big left hand from Ali.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid right by Johnson.
Keep moving. Move out of there.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good return fire that time. Johnson's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. What an excellent two-punch combo by Johnson. Ali's cranked by an uppercut. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Scores with the combo to the head. Good work defensively by Muhammad Ali. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Muhammad Ali is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Way to block
Stay
there.
away from the inside. Back to the body.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Head movement. Head movement. Finish with the hook.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Johnson. Ali's hurt by a superb hook to the head.
Back to the body.
And what a clever combination by Johnson. Johnson's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. That last round really damaged him. Ali's face does not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp, where you got to teach a guy, move your head. Don't get caught so you won't look that way. Maybe they didn't do their job.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Ali's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Looking good.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this round here. A headshot blocked. Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Double up your jabs. Pace yourself.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
There you go.
Johnson's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Last 10 seconds.
Now,
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time.
one.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Muhammad Ali. Nice Nice jabs there by Johnson. Johnson's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. He comes with the straight right hand. He snaps the jab. Ali's movement really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Solid hook upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good flush shot by Johnson. Johnson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A stabbing right hand by Muhammad Ali. This deep into the fight, and they're both like runaway trains, non-stop.
They're finding out things that they never knew about each other. They're finding it out to our benefit, where we can sit back and enjoy it.
There's an excellent combination by Muhammad Ali. Johnson's well off the mark that time.
Focus.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Johnson. A well-placed left hand up top. End of the round here on our fight. This is always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah,
I need to see some counter punches, okay?
Know the fight.
Whatever he misses,
care
count.
about the sport.
Round number 5 has arrived. Ali with a big left. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Muhammad Ali.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the count.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Ali's throwing a lot of punches, but he's also creating a lot of room for his opponent.
Yeah, he is, and he's also walking straight in. His opponent is a little bit mobile. He's going to be able to step to the side as he walks in and get a clean shot.
Stay on the outside.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Halfway into round number 5 here. How about that exchange? Johnson scoring with that right hand.
Relax.
Right to the belt line. Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And another right hand comes in. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
6th round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. Great movement to get away from those punches. Johnson's keeping his guard up, and the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. Johnson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good exchange, he fires back. Like the way he was able to hook to the gut there. He has found his groove with this right hand.
Nice work, nice work. Come on, kid, focus.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good flush shot upstairs. Johnson's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Work in the body.
What a difference from corner
Nice
to corner.
work on the
As he
outside.
sits on
Keep
his
it up.
stool. He knows
Bro,
that he
throw
is
punches,
in
okay?
complete
Don't just go
control
walk
of this fight,
into him without throwing a
peppering his
punch.
opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Ali's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Ali's combination punching is working well here. That's a well-scored left hand by Johnson.
Let's see some more head movement.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Muhammad Ali.
Finish with the hook.
Johnson's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head move. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Look at this big shot. Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision, perfectly placed power punch.
Dang, that dude did all that to quit. Alright, sweet, it counted. Alright, y'all, I guess I'm going to end it here, man. It ain't going to be too long of a stream tonight, man, but hopefully you guys liked it. We'll definitely be doing some more of a head-to-head, man, to kind of break up the monotony of OWC. But y'all please do me a favor, man. Y'all hit the like on the way out. Also, if you're new here, man, sub to the channel. I hope to see all you guys alive and in one piece. You guys stay safe, stay hydrated, all that good stuff. Till next time, love you guys. God bless.